All right, it's May 9th, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day. I don't know if you can tell by the light, the energy right now, but it's been exceptionally beautiful the last several days. Yesterday was an incredibly beautiful day. Those dreamy, cumulus, puffy clouds, and a really, really clear blue sky. I did not see one chemtrail. Today is quite beautiful too. Seeing a little bit of wispiness in the atmosphere right now, seeing a few chemtrails start to go across the sky. But we had a really exceptionally beautiful Sunday and Monday. So the energy and the mood was quite a bit better, yet at the same time, I'm just absolutely getting hammered by this whatever the hell it is. And I say whatever the hell it is, there's all kinds of interpretations whether this is good or bad, whether it's because the sun is doing certain things right now because we're going through the galactic equator. For the most part, I like to, and I'm going to do my best to talk. I'm just really, really discombobulated. I'm doing this video right now because I've been checking quite a bit of crap off the list here today, but I'm just so friggin' blasted that I I don't know. I guess the video just seemed better than doing anything else right now. Anything else on the list? Actually, I got a big topic to think about, and that's lunch. And if you've been experiencing these symptoms with me, if you've been going through this crap the last however many years, especially since like 1998, when it really, really started to kick in, one of the symptoms that you've probably been experiencing, I don't know, I started experiencing this about 2010, was this intense, intense hunger in my body that just wouldn't shut up, it wouldn't go away. And that's when I started eating more meat than I had for quite a few years. I was mostly a vegetarian for, I don't know, 13 years or something, from the years like 97 to 2010 or something like that. And I started eating meat just because I was experiencing this really, really deep gnawing hunger that wouldn't go away. And sometimes meat would be the only thing that would shut that up so I could focus on something else. So it's 11:11 right now, and this hunger is there, and I'm just kind of debating what the hell I'm going to do for lunch today. Because you can eat a meal with a whole lot of carbs and healthy food and just still have this gnawing hunger, and it just doesn't go away. Regardless of how much you eat, you can make yourself fat, and that hunger still will not go away. You'll just kind of replace the uncomfortable sensation of hunger with the uncomfortable sensation of being overstuffed. So you're just replacing one negative sensation for another one. So sometimes meat is the only thing that will satiate you. And, this is just another bullshit thing we have to experience here. We have to. I don't know how many people are experiencing this right now, but there's all kinds of bullshit that we experience, and this gets really, really intense and difficult on the physical body. And I'm not someone who likes to share this stuff as if it's interesting. I'm just sharing it because it's what I'm experiencing, but I'm in full recognition of the fact that it's complete, utter bullshit. It's words, I can't even put words on how awful it is sometimes. I used to remember writing, and I wouldn't be able to express my anger in words about this human condition we experienced. Back in 2007, 2008, I'd be just writing question after question after question. Why? Why can't I fucking punch the wall hard enough, so that I knock down the whole fucking house? Why do I have to break my hand if I want to punch the wall? Why do I have to break my fucking leg if I want to jump on the ground so hard and fucking break the concrete? That kind of anger. It's like you can't get mad enough, and you can't take enough anger out on this fucking reality because you're so mad at it. So, yeah, I don't like to talk about these symptoms and glorify them or happily narrate this experience because I'm in complete recognition, complete knowing that this is completely intolerable. And we should not be getting any kind of satisfaction from narrating this experience. what I wanted to say earlier about getting hammered with this energy now is that whether the experience is due to a positive thing, such as the Earth and the whole solar system going through the galactic plane and getting some kind of new energy as a result of that. And there's good evidence for that, in that there's more comets and cometary or asteroid activity up way in the higher atmosphere. There's more particulate matter than there's been in recent decades, and that is changing the skies somewhat. However, I'm much more inclined to believe that we are the cause, that we are actually activating the sun by our thoughts, by our solidarity, by our vision, rather than the sun's having an effect on us. Now, either way, it's unprovable, but that's just my basic framework for viewing this, is that we are the cause. But the cause is not that important right now, because we're in a place of not knowing right now more than anything. The idea that we can even know with these limited minds is absurd. We are in a condition with 7.3 billion people on the planet all digging in, trying to figure out what the fuck this is. We're still in the dark here because we have a mechanism that's not quite getting it yet. And if we want to get to the level of consciousness where we are getting it, and we can say definitively, yes, we know the answers, then we have to raise our vibration first. That's why it's much, much more important to me that I find that I meet with people that are seeking relief than are seeking for stupid fucking answers. Okay, if you're really, really happy, for example, then it doesn't matter what the answer is, because you can make whatever thing up and it's fine. Yeah, let's just go with it, right? But if it's really, really bad, you're experiencing a lot of pain and distress, then it doesn't matter either. Same fucking thing. You need some medicine. You need some healing. You need some loving touch. You need something to take the pain away, take the distress away. Same fucking thing. You don't need a goddamn answer. And here we are. We're still talking about answers. Answers. What the fuck is going on out there? Planet X. Big fucking deal about Planet X. This is a goddamn emergency, you fucking lollygaggers. Lackadaisical sons of bitches completely fucking ignoring the situation right in front of us and talking about what the fuck is out there. You have no fucking idea. You don't got this yet. I wanted to also talk about my clothing a little bit. I put on this shirt right here because I never wear it out because I'm terrified of it getting a stain, because it's very light in color and it doesn't have any stains yet. I got it at a thrift store, but it's extremely, extremely comfortable. Very, very soft. Very soft. And wearing soft clothing is probably something that's becoming more important to you too. If you're like me, as soon as you get home, you want to take off your uncomfortable clothes that you were wearing during the day. I want to talk about my plants too. My wife got this at Trader Joe's the other day. Very beautiful, bright orange flowers. I'm really into orange. This is my Sansevieria plant. I have two of these. This actually is two different kind of plants in the same container. This one does not need to actually have a container with holes or drainage. I think maybe I showed this to you before. I don't know. At least it's providing some nice ambiance. Originally I had some flowers. It was a gift of flowers. We just kept the vase, popped the Sansevieria in there, and it's doing just fine without any drainage whatsoever. Again, two kinds of leaves. Beautiful. This right here is a shirt that's made of this heavyweight cotton, and it's very uncomfortable. It's made by Carhartt, but this thing is like, I got this at a thrift store like 15 years ago. I still have it. It's still extremely tough. So this is a good shirt for doing like kind of manly man work sometimes outside, except I sweat like crazy with this fabric. So, but this is kind of an example of the wrong kind of crap to be wearing if you become enormously sensitive. This is another shirt that is extremely soft, and this is one that I fit in like very well a number of years ago, and I'm too fat for it right now, but I hope that I can fit in this one again sometime. This is extremely soft. I'd love to contact the maker of this and see if they can, and the cut is perfect for me too. if I'm not fat like I am now. So we're a little over 10 minutes, but these might seem like trivial details to you, but you're probably experiencing the same thing if you're with me on this journey. Food, this gnawing hunger that doesn't go away, and wearing the right clothing that's comfortable is very important to you as well. Wearing soft, comfortable, loose, generally speaking, loose-fitting clothing. It's one thing that I saw a number of years ago was that they had made yoga pants illegal in some state. I think it was like Wyoming or something. And it's not entirely stupid, but it's an easy thing to criticize them for getting rid of yoga pants. However, there is some logic to it too, in that it accentuates the butt maybe a little too much. It's a little too sexual, and I think for the most part, people should be wearing more modest clothing. That's my opinion, and my opinion doesn't really matter that much about stuff like that. But loose, comfortable clothing, soft clothing is very important to us, and I gotta stop right now. My body is just absolutely getting hammered. I made the last one, I think, 17 minutes, and I had to do this whole computer thing. So I'm gonna see if I can get up to around 12 minutes without having to go through that hassle, babble. But I wanted to check in and make this video because I want to do this once a week. And speaking with a life coach later today, and I enrolled in some money seminars, so I'm doing a few things more proactively to try to get myself going right here. I talked about mojo quite a bit in the last video and how important it is for me to get that mojo going, but it's very difficult when you don't have a support system. And it's the constant conundrum of you can't get enough work done because you don't have enough support, and you're not getting enough support because you haven't done enough work to attract the attention of people that will support you. So what do? You just got to continue to grind it out, try to get as much work done as you can on a day-to-day basis. And that's going to do it for right now.